Good morning, children. I've already taught you the early computing machines, and I taught you the generations of computers. Today we'll do the categories of computers, or the class, how computers are classified. Let me share the screen with you and teach you. Yes. Yeah, you already learned about the fifth generation of computers, which now is going on. The research is going on, and they're going to develop it as a thinking computer, a computer that can think on its own and capable of doing its work on its own and reason and give the correct answers. Okay, so they have termed this type of computer as a artificial intelligence, and this type of computer belongs to the fifth generation computer. Now, the first generation used vacuum tubes, which I already explained. The second generation used transistors. Third generation used the integrated circuit. Fourth generation used microprocessors. Fifth generation they're still researching on the artificial intelligence. Let's go further. Okay, now, some information about computer. You know what is a computer? Computer is an electronic machine. And what's its work? Its work is to do some mathematical calculations, some logical works. Okay. And who's the father of the computers? Charles Babbage is the father of the computers. Okay, children. And 1 minute. Charles Babbage is regarded as the father of computers. And how do you classify the different types of computers? They are classified depending upon the size of the computer. Is it very big or very small? It depends upon their memory capacity, their processing speed, how fast it works and how fast can it give the answers. Okay, processing speed. And now, according to this type of classification, that is depending upon the size, the memory capacity, the processing speed, the computers are classified into 4 categories. These categories are the mainframe computers, the mini computers, the microcomputers, and the supercomputers. The mainframe, the mini computers, the microcomputers, and the supercomputers. Here I've put some of the pictures of them. This is a microcomputer, mini computer, personal computers, PC, that comes under a microcomputer, supercomputers, you got laptops, tablets. See, you can see a microcomputer, how it looks, and you can see how a supercomputer looks. This is how the computers look. First, let's learn about the mainframe computers. What do you understand by mainframe? Looking at these computers, they look so big. They have so many peripherals connected to them, like the scanner, the printer, and many others, like storage capacity and many other things are connected. They have a large number of peripherals, and also they must be having a large system of storage system, capacity of storage. So let's read about it. So mainframe is one of the biggest computer systems, and it is very sensitive to temperature, humidity, and dust. So if it gets heated up, then it's, so they have to always keep it under the AC so that it keeps working. And on these type of computers, of course, there are many people who are being trained and they can operate it. It's not just only one person can use. So you have to be trained, you have to be qualified and trained to operate the mainframe computers. As I told you, it has many peripherals, a wide range of peripherals that are attached to it. Its storage capacity is very large. And since it works with lots of storage capacity and so many peripherals, it has a wide variety of softwares that can be loaded into it. It is not very user friendly because you need to learn it and then only you can use it. So it's not user friendly. Like any applications, you can't just use on it. And they work is basically, it's used for mathematical calculations. Such type of computers, where do you think is it installed? It is installed in commercial places. It's installed in the government organization. Even your ATM uses the mainframe computers. This mainframe computers has another name. It's called the big iron. I hope you understood about the mainframes. Let's go to the next type of computers, the mini computers. The word mini automatically tells you that this computer is a small computer. Look at the picture, you'll understand how this computer looks. It does not have many peripherals. And let's read more about it. a mini computer is smaller, it's less expensive, less powerful compared to the mainframe computers, but the next type of computer which we are going to learn is a microcomputer or the personal computer. It is expensive than the personal computer. So what you learn, it's smaller, it's less expensive, it's not very powerful like the mainframe computers, and it's cheaper than it's costlier than the personal computers. And here you do not have many peripherals attached to it, a limited number of peripherals are attached to it. And you cannot use many softwares, only a limited number of softwares can be used on these type of computers. And here the end user he can directly operate it. Okay, it's very easy to operate, so anyone can actually operate it. It's an end user, whoever's using that machine can operate it easily, who knows the machine well. They are not very sensitive to external environment, so they don't get heated up very fast like the mainframe computers. Okay, and they are used for data processing. That is, whatever raw data, whatever we feed in, anything that we type, they are automatically read by the machine in the machine readable language, which is your binary system, zeros and ones. This is about the mini computers. Let's go to the microcomputers. You can see this looks like the computer that's in your school. It looks like the computer that is at your home. So you can see there is a wide range of things that use the micro system by micro type of computers. So microcomputers is the one that brought revolution in the history of computers, because it's even still used today, and it's the most famous type of computers used by everybody. It's also called as a personal computer or called as PC. It's very cheap. It is user friendly. Okay, anybody can use it. It's very simple to learn how to use this computer. And the main components of this computer, I think you must have seen in the lab. It has a monitor, the CPU, the keyboard, the mouse, speaker. It has a modem. Modem is the thing that converts your systems, that when you are sending messages, and it has a printer. And I'll be teaching about the modem anyway. There is a wide range of softwares that can be installed in a microcomputer. And they are used as desktops. And because it's a desktop, it needs to be kept in one place. And these type of computers are used in the houses, in the offices. Even in your school, you use the same type of computer. And with this computer, children really, it's very simple for a child to play on this. They enjoy playing games, they watch movies on this type of computer. Microcomputer processor chip is manufactured by Intel. So who is using a PC, definitely when you start your system, it automatically shows Intel symbol that starts the computer. So its chip is made by the people of Intel. This is your microcomputer, which you use in your house, in your school, and many of the offices. The last one is your supercomputer. Of course, the supercomputer is a big, largest computer. These type of computers are used in the space center research, the space centers, where they check the solar system, about the moon, about the other planets. And they also are they use it for the nuclear power station. That's to make your atom bombs and your rockets and whatever it is. And here they perform the most difficult thing, the most complex calculations are performed only by the supercomputer. And you know which is the supercomputer that we are having? It's called as Param supercomputer. We have many computers, and they all range according to their grades. We stand one amongst the 10. Okay, you can see here there are different computers: Sumit computer, supercomputer, the Param Shiv, and the Sunway. So these are some of the types of supercomputer. It looks something like this. It's used in the Space Research Center. These type of computers cannot be used by anybody. They are only used by the scientists and mathematicians to operate them. And they have a very huge memory, and their speed is tremendous, very, very fast. So huge memory and tremendous speed. This is also used for weather forecasting, to check the weather. What is it going to rain? Is it going to be sunny? Whatever it is there going to be snowing? And so this thing is used for weather forecasting. It's used for creating your animation pictures, nice animation graphics. This is about the supercomputer. So let's see the difference between mainframe and supercomputer. You know that the mainframe is a very huge thing, and even the supercomputer is huge. But here, the supercomputer has few programs where you can very fast process it. It gives you calculations very fast. It has high speed. They focus on speed, but here they are supported by many users. Here, this type of computers are run by Linux and operating systems, other operating system. But here, the supercomputer is only run by Linux operating systems. Here, uninterrupted operations have been done. Their performance is measured in millions of instructions per second. But here, in this processing also runs on very high speed, and it has a very high full processing resources also there to solve the most, you know, difficult mathematical program sums or problems. Here, the performance task on huge amount of this is an external data system. See, it performs task on huge amount of external data system. That is about the outside information. There are clusters of small computers, and this not just one huge computers. They have many clusters of small computers. Each one will be working on it together, but they all are connected to one to solve the problems together. So they have clusters of computer, but maybe they are connected to a main computer. They are capable of running many kinds of application and tackle broad business tasks. Here, what it does, its performance is measured in float points operation per second. It's called as flops. So how fast is their operation? It's because their operation performs in seconds. It's called as float point operations per second. Depending upon this, you can know what type of computer, how fast is a supercomputer. Basically, they're having competition on supercomputers, which is the fastest. The supercomputer executes complicated computation using large internal memory. So the most complicated calculations are being done by the supercomputers. It performs tasks dealing with only scientific research or any engineering models. If they're making big machinery, then they use a supercomputer. I hope you understood the difference between mainframe and supercomputer. Now you know about what is a PC. PC is a personal computer, the computer that is found in your schools, in your in offices. Most of the people use only the PC. The PC, I think it is used for the longest period of time. It's the most popular type of computer used for a very long period of time. It's also called as PC. Personal computer is also called as PC. These computers are generally used by individuals or by organizations. There are two categories of these type of computers. One is called the desktop type of PC, and the other called as portable computers. Now, portable computers, you know that you can carry it while you are traveling. Can you carry a desktop? No, you cannot. You need to put it on the, how you have it in the school, you can't carry it. They're very big. It's a big computer with all separate parts. So portable computers are laptops, notebook, and palm tops. You can see here, personal computers are divided into two, desktops and portables. You know what is desktop. Portable types of things are laptops, palm tops, and notebooks, which can be carried from place to place. This is your worksheet, children. Please, these are the 7 questions. I've given the answers on the next page. This is your generation of computer, first generation. You have to match the following. First, write your A, B, C, D, E, F and match. Okay. So first generation computers, what do they use? Vacuum tube. Second generation used transistors. Third generation used integrated chips. And fourth generation used microprocessors. Fifth generation use artificial intelligence. This is your choose the correct answers, true or false. And there's an application question, a lab network that you have to do, draw a design chart. These are your answers, children, for the 7 questions. This is your homework for first chapter, page number 12 and 13. Please complete it. Okay, children, have a nice day. And do all your homeworks. See you in the next class. Thank you.